Hi, Ty from Groovy Entertainment. Today we have a book to read for you. Today's book is The Little Old Engine, Chucks for 1959. So let's get started. Sir Handel and Peter Sam had hard work while Skylarky was away. The owner gave them buffers and even bought a diesel named Rusty, but Sir Handel grumbled continuously. One day Gordon saw him shudder and laughed. "My controller makes me shudder," Sir Handel said sheepishly, "and take Chucks to Corey too. I'm highly sprung, and I suffer dreadfully. Our controllers don't understand our feelings," sympathized Gordon. "Now, if you was ill," he winked, "you couldn't go, could you?" "Good idea," said Sir Handel. "I'll try it." "I don't feel well," he groaned next morning. There wasn't time to examine him. Then some of the trucks were coupled behind Peter Sam coaches, and Rusty promised to follow with the rest. He, Sir Handel, but no one noticed. They were too busy. Peter Sam didn't mind the extra work. He left his coaches at the top station and trotted cheerfully through the woods. The trucks chattered behind him in a angrily way, but he paid no attention. It might have been better if he had. Sight came from the quarry high up in the hill. They traveled down in trucks on a steep railway called an incline. Empty trucks at the bottom are hitched to a rope. Loaded one at the top are hitched to one another by their weight. Loaded trucks run down the incline, pulling up empty ones. There are strong brakes in the winding house at the top to prevent loading trucks from running down too fast. The ropes are very strong too, but in spite of this, trucks sometimes play dangerous tricks. Peter Sam never bumped trucks unless they misbehave. Sir Handel bumped them even if they were good, so they didn't like him and played tricks whenever they could. Peter Sam pushed the empty trucks to a siding where his firemen hitched them to the rope. Then on another siding, he pulled them back, where he pulled back some loaded trucks. With these in front of him, he stood waiting. More loaded trucks stood at the top of the incline, ready to come down. They couldn't see Peter Sam. They thought he was Sir Handel and wanted to pay him out. They began to move faster, faster. They grumbled. They reached halfway, gathering speed. They yelled. "No, no," wailed the empty trucks. "It's Peter Sam. It's Peter Sam." But it was no use. The loaded trucks was straining at the ropes. They broke it with a crack. "Hooray, hooray," they roared, hurtling down the hill. Peter Sam heard them. He shut his eyes. His driver and firemen crunched in their cab. The crash jerked him violently backwards. "Ouch," he shivered. "I didn't expect a cold bath." The water poured from a channel splashed by flying slate. He was soaked from funnel to cab. "Peep, peep," he sputtered, and was glad he was heard. Rusty answered, "Toot." Bust my bufford, exclaimed Rusty. What a mess. Never mind, Peter Sam. We'll get you out. He soon pulled them away from the water in trucks. Peter Sam felt battered. His funnel was cracked, his boarder dented, but he was glad his driver and fireman was unhurt. He thanked Rusty and limped slowly home. Rusty stayed to help clean the wreckage. I'm sorry about your accident, Peter Sam, said Sir Handel. I was always stand well back. Trucks don't like me, you see. Why didn't you warn me? I didn't think. You never do, said a stern voice. You can start now, while you are doing Peter Sam work, as well as your own. That'll teach you to pretend you are ill. Sir Handel did start thinking. He thought about fin controllers, and he thought about Gordon. He wanted to give Gordon a piece of his mind. So that was Trucks from 1959. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.